It's almost Christmas time, and this is one of the hardest ones that I've been through. Um, I'm thinking about my loved ones. I'm also thinking about, four people that really meant the world to me, you know, and I just want to pass a message. And that message is that, once a year, at least for the last, few years, there comes a birthday and thought about a man that I was honored to have met. And every time I think about him, I think about, the legacy that he left behind, and I think about, the problems that he was dealing with before he died. And this goes out to somebody that's like very still special, regardless of all of the BS that's going on. Somebody that's really special to me, that really has no idea how special they are to me simply because they haven't come forward. And I hope that this person does it soon. I think about this man every year. I always have, and I think about all the pain that you deal with when you think about that man. And I want you to understand something. And the sadness that that man was dealing with in the last few days of his life, it was because of how he was treated. Cycles need to be broken. The man knew that he wasn't perfect in any way, shape, or form, but he had love in his heart. And the love that he had was for someone that was being very selfish. You know that, and I know that. We all make mistakes, and sometimes our mistakes are intentional. And despite, the space between us, nothing has changed as far as the intentions. They were good. You didn't understand that. We need to be careful who we surround ourselves with, and I know that we see it and we know the truth. This last thing that was said to me is the problems are thought of, and so is the mistake that was about to be made. All I'm asking for is a backbone. I've told you how to fix it through pastors and through people that at any given point will help you. I care. I care deeply. There are things that have been done that shouldn't have been done, and they can be undone. We all just need to look past ourselves and understand what the truth is. Okay?
What's up? This is your boy Q.
I want to give a special shout out to Beats.
The first note is most the same though, both one. Yeah. Still. Do it.
These guys just think you set up called QuedUp Radio. We got that thing going on.
Funny how, at one point you can be at your all-time high and lose sight. Within marriage, some become discouraged and some become depressed, especially when you marry and there's no foundation. That's what I was going through. But I believe in that there's a much higher calling. There's something that I believe we all need to consider when we take a spiritual walk. When we decide on our spiritual walk, there's consequences. Things happen. Christians go through the same things that anyone else go through. It's all in your mindset. What's ironic about rededicating myself is everything that I've done, everything that I've learned, I've been put in a position where I can execute those things. And it's more fulfilling. More fulfilling than it has ever been. I rededicated myself. And I was baptized on July 27th, 2014. I'm a firm believer that because I chose my spiritual walk with Christ, that has transcended me to an all-time level, and I'm finding more fulfillment in what I do as a producer and a writer and a director and all of these things. It's more of a sense of purpose, and it's put me in an environment where I am now starting to create to help people in my immediate environment. You know, going through the divorce, I become great friends with a neighbor of mine. I call him Pop. We shared stories and we shared scripture and thoughts, and it was an incredible person to know, and he was there for me. And although he's gone, I still feel like he is still here. He's much respected and very much loved by everyone here. Pop ended up passing, and it really put me into low mode. And, you know, yet I still hold on to everything that we talked about and things that he had taught me, and I try even more knowing the things that, you know, he has shared with me, and just getting into the Word and fellowship and being, you know, even more a part of the community. Pop's memorial was planned along with some very special people. Songs were picked that he enjoyed, and, you know, there were friends and church family that came and, you know, did these songs. The memorial planning took a month, and it was definitely something that kept me busy and driven. I wanted to bring out who Pop was as an illustration, and, you know, designs went into the bulletin and video for the memorial itself, and it was a big release and for me, and I can only hope that people, you know, found joy in that, and it eased the loss. also gotten involved with the food pantry and participated in a banquet to raise funds for the food pantry as James Brown. And it was an incredible event, and we all had a lot of fun. While being on the spiritual walk and participating in the planning of events for the church that I attend, it's helped me look at my past and refine some things. And it's, I see growth in what I'm currently doing. Pop was known as a soul winner, and he would share Jesus with everybody that he would meet and his experiences while being on his walk. And I wanted to carry on the sharing of Jesus. I had bought a new car, and with my background in being in multimedia, I also remembered Pop always had a camera or video camera in his hands, when he would go on vacation or to different events. And that's one thing that he and I both shared. So I got the idea to buy this 2002 PT Cruiser and convert it into a mobile production studio to go to events. And it would not only help me with business on location, the idea is also to share Jesus while I'm doing it. Went to a car show, 2002 PT Cruiser at the first car show, 2015, Cherokee Park. We went out, took our mobile studio that was designed specifically for that car. Work was done to the car through the whole process, and I really wouldn't have done it without so many people to help with that project. And we went down and were able to take video, test the system, and just taking the experience. And we're looking forward to the next car show. Hopefully we'll enter it.